So tonight we're installing Rivnuts in all of these little holes here. And a Rivnut, if you don't know what that is, just these little guys here. The ones I'm installing, they have a 1/4 threaded inside to them. And when you pop them in there, so it's kind of smooth here with a little knurled edge, but when the crimper grabs it, it folds this back. So when you have your steel here, using, we'll just use this big thing here, when it's in there and the back of it is through there and this folds up, it crimps, so it locks it into place. This is one here. So here's an empty hole. I haven't put one in yet, but here, this guy just put in, he's in there solid, and I can bolt a 1/4 bolt into him. So what I'm going to do is I slide these guys in, crimp them, and he stays solid there, and I can start to bolt things in. The way we put these in is a crimping tool. Here I got the Astro 1442, good friends at Amazon. So bring this all the way out, you have this threaded piece on here, and you just simply thread him on all the way. So the threads are just coming out the far end of it, so he's kind of locked in place. And when I squeeze these handles down, this piece here, this die is going to push up, and because the threads are holding it, this is going to slide up and press this and crimp it into that steel. So when I put this in here, and then unscrew it with this knob, I now have a really solid piece there that I can bolt into. He's in there solid. He's not going anywhere. And I can't really reach that one. But I can reach back behind these and feel the lip where these have, let me grab another one here, where these have been squeezed down and crimped down. This metal here folds down, and it comes about, 1/3 of the length that it is right now, and then your steel is just behind this lip here. So at that point it's locked in solid, and as long as you have it at the right size, this little knurled, you can see, hopefully you can kind of see that in the light, there's like little grooves in there, a little knurled edge, where that's going to keep this from spinning in the hole, and the tight crimp is going to keep it solid. Are you going to be able to jump on this thing with a bolt and a ratchet and really crank down on it? Not really, but you're going to be able to snug things up and hold them in place there pretty solid. So here's what these little bad boys look like. So here's one here that's brand new with the knurled edge, has yet to be installed. Here's one that I've crimped here, so you can see how it takes that knurled edge and it folds it down, and your piece of steel would be crimped between those two. The key to these are, and that knurled edge, that serrated edge, if you will, it's going to grip into the metal. The key to these is you can't put this in the wrong size hole. So it needs to be just the right size hole to fit this very cleanly when it goes in, make a clean grab and go. I have found with these holes along here on the Ford Transit, and like these guys here, this is a very, there's no play in that hole. So it's a pretty solid fit in there. And I've installed these all down the side and all down the length of this and up into here as well. And I'm going to put them, all up through here, so that as we mount, I can just drill holes, and I'll have like I'll screw a piece in with a pointed piece coming out, so that we can pre-mark where I need to drill my holes. I can put some rubber washers, some rubber behind there, and then my bolt with a flat washer there to keep from any squeaking, keep it tightened down, and to keep, you know, keep things, give it a little shock absorber at the same time. So that's the plan for my Rivnuts. So I'm going to pop one of these Rivnuts here in this hole here. You know, it's just the right size. So I'm going to take my gun fully, or my riveter, you know, fully extended. Slide this little guy on here. Just screw him on there, just finger tight. I'm not cranking down on him or anything. Into the hole. Let loose. Take the knob and unscrew it back out. And that's it. That's not going anywhere. So, thanks for watching my Rivnut episode. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Until next time, this is Ken. Peace.